Hello there guys, this is Cyrus the Great and today we are gonna do something new. This is 2 versus 2 31k battle Rome 1 Total War, and with Mr. A, another fellow YouTuber, and there's his channel, there's link to his channel in the description, so check him out, he has some great content right there. So we basically swapped replay. I sent him mine replay from Rome 1 and he sent his proposition to upload. So hope this will, bring something new to our channels, and that's basically it. So go ahead and check his channel out. And we've got Rome versus Rome, most fair setup in the multiplayer 31k rules. We've got Mr. Ray commanding CPI, his ally OTD Pin Leon Dragonheart commanding same faction, and they are taking on 2 players in the command of House of Julii. So we've got Spartan Commander and other as Dragons. And it seems like Mr. Ray is playing aggressive as he is usually do. We've got some pylon volley of that. It's always risky to attack first when it's Rome versus Rome, because one mistakes and you can be screwed with your forces. But his ally is advancing, so this battle is gonna rather start very quickly. We've got some Praetorian cohort throwing Pilum right into the face of these Urbans, or perhaps not, perhaps into these guys. And this map is actually, I believe, Germanic Forest. I always know battles fought in the winter. We've got Archer Auxilia, 2 units of these guys, and another 2 units of... so Archer Auxilia trying to flame these guys, trying to, lower morale, soft them before final strike. We've got another volley of Pilum, and what's going on? Julii is sending his cavalry out of to the flank, and Mr. is keeping his cavalry idle behind lines. So here it comes this first strike. I believe that they will throw some Pilum. Some Pilum on both sides. And looks like this big cluster is rather easy to surround, but this flank is vulnerable to cavalry charge, so he need to watch out what's going on the right flank. And same goes for his ally. So let me put triple speed on right now, because skirmish is interesting phase, but nothing really much to say about. So I think all players here are good players. They are clan players, so they are skilled, they know what they are doing. And instead I'm not really experienced in 31k, so don't blame me if I will screw up this commentary when it comes down to tactical stuff, very advanced tactic. I just started learning this style. So looks like Julii can't hold the pressure on, and he's charging. He's attacking with urban cohorts, but Mr. is ready for this. We've got his general right here in the Legionary First Cohort. Reason why he bring the Legionary First Cohort is that because they have Eagle, so it boosts morale. They have a little bit worse stats when it comes down to melee combat, but it doesn't really matter, at least at my, at my knowledge. Praetorians versus Praetorians, completely ahistorical units, but it's very fun to use. And I think the Julii made mistake here. He routed some of his Urbans, that's fact, but this calf strike is gonna just wipe out half of these Praetorians. And Julii players using secondary attack, see that? They are using swords right now. And I think actually this is very even. And here comes the strike from his ally, trying to help. Will this works? I don't know. And again, next cavalry engagement, which is, you know, very cool to see. So big cluster of Roman forces in the civil war. And slowly but constantly, Pin Leon is wiping out left flank. These Roman cohorts are done. And lots of enemy armies are killed. But I think the cavalry advantage is now on the side of Julii. So we shall see how Scipii will, you know, will perform in attempt to neutralize that. Look at this carnage, just brutal mess of the soldiers. Instead of living in peace, they went to war. This war is weird. These guys are odd. And here comes the next strike. And the funny note is that in Rome 1, the cavalry charge works even from behind your own lines. In Medieval 2, it will not work at all, it will just mess and crumble upon one place, which is not a good thing to see. And I believe this Archer Auxilia have 6 upgrades, so they are really good, and they have long range attribute. Trait, I mean. And well, I don't know what's going on over here. Julii is routing. And House of Scipii is pushing through, his ally is pushing through on the left flank. And he's winning, actually, he's winning. We've got a lot of routing units on their side. So I think the game is over at this point. Let me put triple speed on, because they are not gonna get rid of this cavalry, and then I think Mr. A will strike, yeah, he striked right into this Roman cohorts, and they are shaken. What else shall I say? And General, wait, hang on. General of his ally is running, this guy. Shame for display, and well, here comes 10 guys of Praetorian cavalry trying to kill as many as they can, and it actually worked. So this battle is much closer than I expected, I mean. But I think this Archer Auxilia and this big cluster of urban cohorts can win this one. Anyway, what else? Please check his channel out, there's link in the description. And right now battle is down to, you know, these few urbans. Seems they are out of ammunition. No, they aren't. Israel is pulling general out. So urbans are shaken. And this Archer Auxilia can do nothing, so... Again, let's triple speed this one. We've got Julii General. And this guy's in the studio. Reforming broken? Whoa. That's kind of, you know, weird. Weird stuff going on. This guy's doing nothing. Perhaps micro issues or AFK. So it's time to surround these poor urbans. Archer Auxilia engaged in melee. I think they will win this. I mean archers. This guy just lost himself. What a mess, look at this. That's why many people play... What the fuck? Well, some soldiers have ability to fly away. Whoa, that was weird. Well, I mean, I saw this book some time ago in Medieval, in the free-for-all, but hello, this guy is just fleeing. Rip in peace. And this is a little bit, you know, this looks good for Skippy eyesight. However, you know, seems Mr. is trying to do hammer and anvil with archers, outflank these guys. Let's see how this will work. I think that this will work. Yeah, this works. And he's already doing great job flying too. We've got Route of the General, but Julia General is dead as well. So what a close battle. Close victory. Mr. A did majority of the work. So great game for all the players here. Let's quickly check FRP unit for bot players. Let's see, casualties inflicted. I think this Urban Con 126 soldiers killed, and Mr. A 154 kills. This is Pretorian Cavalry unit. So take care, link to his channel is in the description. Have a nice day, and I will see you guys later.